To the Honorable Governor Arthur Defensor Jr., Vice Governor Christine S. Garim, Department Heads, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan staff headed by Attorney Raul Chusaico, fellow board members, staff, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. At one point during the past few months prior to election, I honestly thought that another inaugural speech would be impossible. This is my third election and by far the most challenging one, having to sink or swim all by myself. I had almost nothing, no one, except the track record of my performance during my first term. I could not understand why, but things unfolded the way they did. But fast track to today, and after many heartaches, betrayal, and almost insurmountable challenges thereafter, we are here again today. Very much eager and excited to work with all the members of the 14th Sangguniang Panlalawigan, both old and new, and inclined to embrace the clear mandate from the people of the 5th District of Iloilo. My greatest gratitude, first of all, to God Almighty. He has blessed me with so much more than sometimes what I would expect or what I probably would deserve, because I think He sees right through my heart. I just always follow His lead, and somehow He always takes me to the best places. To my family, my husband, I'm not sure if he made it here, Attorney Jason, who never left me, by the way, because of my carpoolings in the 5th District. A lot of people thought, ginbayaan ko na ako sa bana ko. To my cute little baby boy named Sniper, his nickname, my mother, Diane Francis, and my father, / my campaign manager, / my financer, / everything else. Nonay Itik Bulldog Espinosa, to all of them, thank you all for being my unlimited source of strength and inspiration. To all the members of Team Victory, headed by my Chief of Staff / best friend, Attorney Cecil, thank you for all your sacrifices. However, I will request from you to double your patience and triple your efforts, our efforts, because now more than ever, we need to prove to the people that they made the right decision and that we are worthy of their continued trust. And if I may add, it's not in my speech, but it's unusual, probably. You'll be surprised, but Congressman Buboy Tupas. I would like to acknowledge him, and a lot of you may not probably know it. It's not in my speech. But 2016, I was only SB member in the municipality of Ahoy. 2019, it was Congressman Buboy Tupas who believed in me first, even before I believed in myself. I didn't even know that time that I was actually capable of doing district-wide campaign and go for board member. But it was Congressman Buboy who discovered the potential in me. And regardless of what transpired thereafter, I would like to give credit to whom credit is due. So, thank you, Kong. Time and again, however, I have emphasized that my loyalty belongs to the people and to no one else. I was resolved to lose the election fighting for the people rather than win on a silver platter by neglecting my principles. On my first term, and even prior to this inaugural session, we had our pre-session and it was already agreed. I'm very grateful. We were fortunate enough to still retain the chairmanship over the Committee on Social Welfare and the Committee on Justice. These are two areas that are very close to my heart. I'm very privileged because Social Welfare, and of course Committee of Justice. It's one of the most powerful committees, having the power to investigate and even suspend erring officials, and yet it was granted again. I was privileged again to chair over the said committee. To present, I vow to continue my advocacy for the many different causes that we have already started, particularly for the LGBTQ, senior citizens, PWDs, solo parents, and other marginalized sectors, that their rights may be further protected, promoted, and expanded. We shall continue to address the plight of our farmers and the imminent threat to food crisis. It is very ironic how those who produce food are barely able to feed their own family and satisfy their own hunger. Likewise, due to the alarming cases of HIV/AIDS, the 5th District is also now considered critical area by the Provincial AIDS Council. As the principal author of anti-HIV ordinance, we have addressed this problem. However, we acknowledge the fact that more has to be done, such as the actual creation of treatment hubs in the 5th District of Iloilo, among others. I know that I am still probably young in the world of politics and in public service in general, and I still have a lot to learn and improve on. At times, I am perhaps even too idealistic, but my indomitable disposition and incorruptible faith is what brought me here. I shall only be on the side of truth and will fight 100 battles, if only for the right causes, and especially when poverty is the principal enemy. In the book entitled The Art of War, it says, and I quote, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. But if you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained you will also suffer defeat. If you know neither yourself nor your enemy, you will succumb in every battle." End of quote. All the while I thought I was alone in the tumultuous affray of the May 2022 elections. But I was totally mistaken. For as I was actually with 99,585 solid, what do I call them, loyal individuals who were determined to ride or die with me, no matter what. Quinto Distrito, wala gid ninyo ako ginbayaan. Kabay pa nga sa subong, in the next 3 years, updi nyo ako sa gihapon. I will need your support now more than ever. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you all again on my 2nd term. Sweetest victory for Quinto Distrito, mabuhay, probinsya, sa Iloilo.